How y'all doing? What's going on here? What's that? Okay. There we go. What's up, y'all? Raining cats and dogs, but I'm still out here. Look, y'all. Let me tell you something. I love getting up early. I love it. I love everything. I got my schedule set up, and then I rise early. Oh man, it's great. It's great. But man, it's raining out here, so I had to go and throw something on real quick. Was shirtless, but not a good idea. Not a good idea. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Shout out to my new and old subscribers, my TikTok family, my soul tribe. How y'all doing this Grand Rising? Hope good. What's up. What's up? Look, just got through making a dope video, a dope read I'm going to release later on this afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So be ready for that. And I might drop another one. I think I am. I think I'm going to do, I know I'm going to do just like some mini reads, because lately here I've been riding my bike a lot during the day. Whenever my son takes his nap, he falls asleep like every day, and I'll be like, yes, and then I go run off for a little bit and ride around on my bike. So when he passes out, like I think normally like about 2 or 3, I'm gonna start going on a bike ride, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. Not on the literal ride, but once I get to my destination, because I'm going out towards that mountain or something, and I go out there and I ground myself. So I'm gonna bring you guys out there, and I'm gonna start doing some reads out there. Not every day, because it's a hike. It's like 45 minutes from my house. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go out there a couple times a week, see how you guys like that. Not, have a picnic, but set up a little picnic. You know what I mean? Like have a little, presentation. I'm gonna get it together, and I know a lot of you readers can't stand whenever I say stuff like this, put the information out and allow my haters to copy me. I know they're gonna copy me, and I really appreciate y'all's support. But, I like talking to y'all. I'm not gonna not talk to y'all because they're gonna copy me. Let them copy me, you know? Let them copy me, it's all good. They can't be me, so it doesn't matter. And them trying to race and me the first to do something, just because you do it first don't mean you did it right. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do what they got to do. But the way I'm going to do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get on my bike. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to set up for you guys. And I'll probably do pre-records, because every time I've done lives, I have one bar, so it doesn't work, But I'll do some pre-records. And I'll start doing some channel messages and some short pre-recorded videos throughout the day. That way you got some good lives. And you'll have some good short pre-records. And then in the evening, that's when I'll be dropping my, longer videos, because I'm trying to get to the point where I'm dropping 2 videos a day, but I'm trying to get kind of like nestled in. But I want to be doing like a couple reads. I want to do a pick a card read. You know what I'm saying? I want to start doing some what people like about you, I want to keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I like that stuff. And I know I can make you guys feel good with that stuff. I'm very good with my words. So I feel like I can make you guys feel great as well. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are in here, Grand Rising, get that like button and be greatly appreciated. So I want to make sure that I do that, I don't know if I'm going to do the what's the gossip, because I'm not like a gossiper. But as far as what you have coming up and, your projects coming to, fruition, stuff like that. Yeah, I like that. I want to talk about, you guys, as great as you are, and how, your light is motivating others. And, some of that motivation, of course, is going to reflect as envy and a little jealousy, and they might copy you. They're going to copy you. Okay? But at this point, you don't have no imposter syndrome, so there can't be no other you. And you also understand at this point that, God's got a plan, and that plan isn't always what you think it should be. And as long as they're sharing the message and spreading the message of God, then that's all that matters. So let it be. You can't control how God wants them to interpret the message and spread the message. So that's fine. You know, you ain't got no control of it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's your job to make sure that you put the information out and, you know, let them get the information and then disseminate the information however they see fit. That's what God does. I mean, it's not my place to really dictate how that information gets spread out, right? You know, or you. It's our job to put out what we know. And that's what I know. So, you know, not obviously today, look, it's raining everywhere, but on a non-rainy day when the sun's out, you know, we're going to go for a ride. And we'll, when I get where I'm going on my motorcycle, I'll have a nice little layout. And we'll do some reads. And we're going to do it over there on the mountain where we have that great energy in the middle of nature, right? Where I can really channel. And you guys, like I was saying, well, I said it in my video recorded today, but you'll see it this afternoon. You know, you guys send me your comments, you know what I'm saying? Leave some comments, you know what I mean? Let me know a little bit about how you feel about the video so I can get a better sense. I can get a better sense of the energy. So that way, you know, whenever I'm channeling messages or whenever I'm doing reads, I can be as accurate as I possibly can. So, you know, that'd be greatly appreciated. You know, I'm pretty much mostly caught up. I got to go check to see if YouTube, they do this weird thing where they hide messages sometimes. So you got to go check on your computer. You won't see them on your studio app on the phone. So I got to go check on there, but I think I'm pretty much caught up. Grand rising to anybody that's joining me right now. Look, we're out here in the middle of nature. You know what I mean? It's raining cats and dogs. I got stuff to do today. So, you know what I'm saying? I got my little work uniform on, got my gloves on. I got some stuff to do once I get done off of here. Got to make some moves and get some things done with the truck. But I got my work clothes on. I'm always ready to go. You know what I'm saying? If I got my gloves on, you know I'm doing something. I can't get my hands messed up, right? Can't get your hands dirty. You know what I'm saying? The ladies love my hands. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep my hands right. Got some stuff to do though. You know what I mean? But look, y'all. Grand rising. I should have brought my deck. I don't want to bring my deck out here. You know, but look, Leo, I'll just channel. You know, look, you know, if you're operating in Leo energy, meaning a light worker, you know what I mean, you're shining your light wherever you're going. You know what I mean? You're brightening everybody's day up. Like with me, for example. I got to do some dirty work this AM. I got my hands dirty, man. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got some gritty work to be doing, man. I got my work clothes on. But listen, I'm still out here trying to bring the light to shine to you guys so you guys can take that light and shine it to everybody around you. And then we're spreading God's light everywhere. I'm super excited about that. I love doing that. And again, I went to bed extra early last night, y'all. Extra early, slept like a baby. Rose at 3-something, a little after 3. Ooh. Get out the road. Slept like a baby. You know what I mean? And then I rose, and you know, like sometimes you rise and you're still like kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? No. Hey, look, y'all. I went back and looked at my videos because, you know, there's some readers talking about, you know, my walk is kind of funny. My walk is not funny, man. I messed my leg up, you know. I messed my leg up. I'm over here trying to heal. While y'all over here thinking I have some kind of funny walk. I'm over here trying to heal. Grand Rising, love, Grand Rising. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing this morning, Queen? Yeah, I'm trying to heal. You know what I mean? So when you see that funny kind of walk, that's just my leg hurt. You know what? If you like it, you like it. If you like it, you like it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even notice it. And then I went back and started watching my videos. I'm like, oh, okay, I can see. You know, it's a little bit more noticeable than I thought. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm just over here getting my AM walk in before I get on TikTok and work out. I'm gonna be on TikTok in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To go work out for not too long. You know, I want to overdo it because I'm getting there later on the day. You know, but I have this new schedule set up to where I like to go live. This is my new setup. I go live in the AM. I'm going to try to drop an AM video, but I'm not going to overwork myself because I got to drop a video on the NARC channel. So I got a channel called the NARC Bully. Might rename it something else. Got to drop a video on there, and then I'm getting on TikTok. I got to drop 3 on there and go live at least once. So, you know, that's my schedule. I got another live I got to do on YouTube at 11:30. And then I have a video I've already made that I got to edit and post by 6 p.m. I'm going to start probably going live and working out again, because I started out as a fitness channel. I might make it for like where the members are the only ones that can actually, you know, comment in the chat, like a members live or something like that. And, you know, start back working out too. I should do that because I can play music in my headphones and, you know, work out on there and try to talk to you guys in the AM, try to motivate you guys. I like that TikTok setup because I can play music in the background, and then I can just work out with you guys and the music can be playing in the background and I can focus or whatever. But I should be able to focus with the music playing in the headphones to talk to y'all. You know, as long as you're doing something, you know, like right now, like, you know, like I probably have a limp going on. And listen, for one, I'm walking with Crocs. You know, that's one reason why. And two, recovering from a leg injury. I didn't know it was that obvious. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If it adds to my walk, you know, it makes my walk sexier to the ladies, then all right. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. My right leg might be on my left leg too, though. Maybe that. Anyway, what else? Oh, I like that. This dude got a car cover out here, man. I gotta get a truck cover for my truck, man. I mean, it's just sitting out here, just taking all the elements. Acid rain and everything. You know? You know what I'm saying? But Grand Rising, y'all. Look, y'all. It's early for me. It's my first day of getting up at 3 a.m. in almost 2 weeks. So, you know, I'm a little bit, you know, got a little bit of ring rust going on with this. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get, you know, my legs back underneath me. But give me about another day. And when I do this, it'll be, I don't know, it'll seem more put together. It was really early. I'm kind of tired still. But I'm still making it, getting it done. You know, if I got my glasses on, you know I'm over here just, you know, barely getting by. I need to work out and wake myself up. Not wake, but, you know, make myself, you know what I'm saying, completely coherent, because I'm a little bit tired. A little bit tired. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is it, taking it easy for me. I should be in there working out right now. 13 minutes, man. Again, if you guys hit the like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. You know, want to make sure that we're spreading through the algorithm. You guys were already doing it. You know, yeah, I got to get some video. I got 2 videos to put up on the other channel. 3 videos now. 3 videos to put up on my my tarot channel. And I go live on my other 2 channels. That's pretty much all I'm doing is going live on the other 2. Unless I have some gang stalker going over there getting goofy, then I'll start putting up pre-records. But you know, God is blessing me right now. I'm feeling super, is that dog poop? Oh, come on. Oh, my croc. Make sure I ain't got no poop on my Crocs. Nope, no poop. Just rocking out here, Crocs and socks, baby. You know how I do. Look, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really good. The energy's really great. You know, the closer we get to Leo season, I'm telling you, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Like, it's like, I don't know. I'm already feeling. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Something big is coming, like my big break or something. It's just right around the. It's just like taking it easy. It's like the calm before the storm, a good storm. But it's like something's coming. It's like that's why I had a little scuffle for like a little bit with the ex, but I ran her off. Let her know what's up. Don't think I forgot about nothing, right? So she's on ran off or whatever, dealing with all the drama she got going on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? But it's outside of that, everything is so calm in my life. Like, of course, but I ran it off really quick. Everything is so calm. I mean, I'm sleeping easy. I have a schedule, y'all. I love schedules. You know what I'm saying? I got a schedule with my son in the afternoons, 1:30 till 6:30, getting it done. I mean, life is good. Every day is great, no matter if you have something to do or not. We're chilling, we're loving life, we're spreading, you know what I'm saying, God's message. Needs your protection. I don't know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? Life is fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Everything is great. Everything is great. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? While we're doing this, you know what I'm saying? Staying inside of our. All right. Staying inside of our sunseed energy. You know what I mean? Staying bright. Even during a cloudy day like, yeah, I know, right? Even during a cloudy day like today. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to make sure we're shining our light because, you guys got to go to work. I understand. And, you might want to see a little bit of nature before you go to work. You trolls, you know what I'm saying? And ex-losers might want to, like, see my face to be reminded about what you made the big mistake. I'm staying professional. You big dummy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't understand how anybody would pass up. But you know what? Again, narcissists, they're people that project. I don't know. I just feel like even if I was projecting trauma on the people, I would still be like, yeah, that's a dumb idea to go ahead and leave. But these people, and sometimes they may, subconsciously they're doing you a favor by leaving. Like they just gotta get a lesser person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I would feel really silly, if I ended up walking out and then regretting walking out on a future superstar. I don't think I would have been, you know what I mean? I gotta bring his phone over here because it's getting really, really coming down kind of hard. I'll go over there and I'm that tree too. Like these people, they listen, Starseed, Sunseed right now. Like life is so great. The rejection is God's protection. Wherever you're at right now, your new growth, your start over, your fresh start. I mean, you're just out here, just loving life. You're just looking, you're free. You remember what that shit was like. You remember what it was like back in the day. You know what it was like to live in hell. And now you're free. Every day. God did that for you. God did it. You know what I'm saying? God did it. And, you're spreading your message now. You're telling everybody, listen, we got to get up out of here. You got to like free yourself and start over. For one, and I don't mean this in any kind of condescending way, but it is true. You can do bad by yourself. You think you're going to do bad, you're going to do way better because you don't have someone's foot on your neck consistently, every day, for no reason. You free yourself and you understand that God is in you. And when you free yourself, you're allowing God to do God. And the more you free yourself, the closer to God you get. And that's all you do. You stay on that path. If you guys hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated. All right. I appreciate you, Trace. You have a great day. Stay blessed. Don't work too hard. And anybody else that's in here right now that's watching, just casually watching before you go to work, on your way to work or whatever. Have a great day at work. Don't work too hard, or do work hard if you want to. Whatever you want to do. Salute, salute. Appreciate you. Grand rising, grand rising. I'm just out here grounding myself. You know what I'm saying? Getting what I need to get in, even though it's raining. Cats and dogs. I'm gonna make a move here. I'm gonna walk down this other side. Let's go walk. Grand rising, everyone. Grand rising. I appreciate you joining me, in this blessed, beautiful day. You know what I mean? Yeah, it can be pretty bad. It can be pretty bad. Just remember, God has you. God has you, and they're not going to be able to do anything, no more than God will allow. And God is taking care of you, so they're not going to be able to do pretty much anything, okay? I understand. Just continue to pray. Leave it in God's hands, and do what you need to do every day. Being the best version of yourself. And because there's literally nothing you can do outside of pray about it and give it to God. But if you believe in God and give it to God, God will take care of it. Trust me, I've had drones over my house and all that kind of goofy stuff, and people trying to be funny and all this stuff. I don't care. I don't care. Because they can't do anything. And again, I've literally had, and I know what kind of drone it was because I have the same kind of drone. Could have been my drone, because remember, my family stole my drone, so who knows? But I had the drone right over my house, right above my house, and I was like, it's a Maverick Pro. I had the same drone, a Maverick Pro drone. It's like, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I'm not gonna run you out from your home or nothing like that. You know, just stand up for yourself. If you know who you believe it is, what I would always say, if you know who you believe it is, to get a social media platform, because they're definitely a narcissist, and just start exposing them. See, the thing about a narcissist, once you start exposing these people, they really cower and run off. Especially when it comes to the government, there's nothing you can do about that. You just gonna have to just let that be. They gonna be, they're doing that stuff all day long, every day. They're using your phones against you. You know what I'm saying? So it's, every time you unlock your phone, if you have an iPhone, what do you think that face recognition stuff is for? But, again, they are accumulating information, but if you're not really doing anything, they can't really, you know what I'm saying? If you're not doing nothing wrong, they can't really. Could be, man. Again, just remember, put it in God's hands, and don't worry about it. Don't stress it. It's not everybody. You just haven't found your soul tribe yet. That's all. It's not everybody. You know what I mean? It can feel that way, but it's definitely not everybody. It's just, as you evolve, I forgot which YouTuber I heard this from, but shout out to her. But she said, as you evolve, as you start, making your ascension, you start realizing as you ascend that the people that you were around were just a bunch of negative people that you were just, they wanted to keep you in the mindset of who you used to be or whatever, and that's not where they want to see you. But when you ascend above them, you're just like, you look back and you're like, okay, I can see in that headspace why I felt that way, but you're no longer, in that headspace, or you might be getting that place now, and you realize it's just the people that you were surrounding yourself with. It's not necessarily everybody. And again, if you can go in isolation just a little bit and kind of get yourself together, you realize even more that, it's really, really just the people you were with, the people you were allowing yourself to be around, the lower version of yourself that you're kind of allowing yourself to entertain. And then you just kind of start, just doing better. Just doing better. It's all about perspective, and we all know that. We just don't apply it as much as, at least with me, as I should. So as I'm realizing to apply that perspective, meaning perspective works like multiple ways. You can choose to zone in and allow your perspective to focus on certain things, and then you can allow your vision to get blurry and allow things not to be in your perspective. So it's all about that. That's how the government works and everything anyway. They make us focus on certain things that keep fear and us in a lower vibration so that we don't notice the great, beautiful things that happen every day that keeps us in, or would keep us in a higher vibration. So they're changing our perspective. So like that's all I do. I just, once you flip the perspective on anything that happens to you, you know it's not happening to you, before you, and you flip it however you need to. You know what I'm saying? And then some people like, have something to say about this, right? They'll be like, well, that could be, what I'm saying, you being a little bit delusional. Well, if reprogramming yourself to being towards your higher self and not allowing negativity in your life is delusional, then that seems to be, to me, would be the right way you want to be. And anything that's outside of that, or considered to be the norm, would be the crazy to me, right? Because I want to operate my higher self and my highest self at all times, right? Thinking about things. So I just feel like people that have an opinion about anything you do, truth be told, they're delusional and they're weird, because why are you spending time putting thought into what I'm doing like that without, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's like you probably should be doing something else, like washing your butt, brushing your teeth, getting something to eat, taking care of your kids, just anything, right? People are just weird. Once you start, what I'm saying, you do your rise and you wake up and you're ascended and you realize how arguments in themselves are stupid and it's a waste of time, and time is a huge energy. You don't want to be wasting that any kind of way. So you just arguing with someone to give them energy, because it's all about energy exchange with someone you don't even know, is just stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. Giving someone energy when they're no longer in your, like, okay, like with an ex, as far as I'm concerned, they're no longer in my reality. They're not in my dimension. I don't see them. I can only know of them through the internet, which is not even real. You see what I'm saying? Like, so basically they're not even in your reality anymore, if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so for example, the drones and everything, whoever's keeping an eye on you, the only way they can interact with you is through the fake reality of the internet. You know what I'm saying? Which is the matrix. It's not even real. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to look at it, my friend. And once you take, because that's taking your power back. And once you realize that everything, because if these entities can't come to you in your presence and do anything to you, then they're living in that false reality and trying to pull you into it. And you don't have to entertain that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to entertain that. If they can't come to your door and say, yeah, I'm the CIA, da, 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 whoever it is can't do nothing to you. They got to just scare you through the possibility of what? Come knock on my door. Do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you can watch. You can watch me work out, wash my ass, whatever I'm doing. I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm naked in the eyes of God anyway. Do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You think you're invading my privacy? I'm an open book. I get on the internet and tell everything anyway. So how are you invading my privacy? I invade my own privacy. I take my power back. I will not participate. Period, point blank. I do what I want to do. You know? So, like that's why you don't let anyone, a family member, family members, siblings, distant relatives, anyone that takes, there's all kind of different attempts to take your power from you. They'll do it by giving you love and then retracting that love from you. And then that's a power move. And then triangulate you and not really speak to you, let you be the scapegoat, the black sheep. Just to, you know what I mean? Just so that they can feel good because they see a light in you and have always seen a light in you. And if they can dim that light a little bit just by making you feel like you're not as great as you are, by using the power of triangulation and the so-called power of family love that's supposed to be implied, what they don't know is, as far back as I can remember, I have seen family members being jealous of me or friends. As far back, being a child, I've had this ability And I've never ignored it. I'm like, well, and I treat them as such, and then they wonder why I keep my distance, and then they know why, but they don't know how I know. I can't put it into words for you. I just know you're full of shit. I just know. I know fake love when I see it. I know jealousy when I see it, because it's easy to tell when they're big upping people that are doing less than you around you, but you're doing grand things and you're teaching adult stuff when you're a child, and you automatically know why that adult won't acknowledge what you're saying, because you're a child. But then to hear that adult saying what you said to somebody else, man, that could be crushing to somebody, but not to me, because as a child I was like, okay, so you don't want to tell me that my words are great or whatever I'm doing is great, but then you'll go and say my same words to somebody else. Okay, lesson learned. See, I've always been this way. That's why I left at like joined the army at 16 and rolled out. Where everybody else is like, oh, I don't have nothing holding me here. I have nothing holding me here. Everybody kind of has their certain kind of way they feel about me. And you got to go on your journey to find that deeper family, that element that's family. You just know that it's not where you're at. You just know. You know what I'm saying? You have to be in isolation to get closer to God. And that way God can, lift the veil so you can see all the demons and the fakery around you. And if you can, I heard this other lady, I got to remember their names, but it was this other reader that said, if you can go, she went 4 or 5 years celibate. So shout out to her. I love her channel. But she said, if you can go 6 months celibate, it's clear sailing after that. And she's right, because I've been doing it over a year. And it took me like about 6 months, because during that 6-month process, that's when you're thinking about your ex. And you're thinking about the person for a couple of different reasons, like love and da. Now when you realize it, no, you're just kind of like missing the codependency and the you know what I mean? You're missing, not their sex, but just the intimacy of another person, another woman. That's all. Hold in there. Hold out. Listen, the minute you take back, this goes for men and women. The minute you take your power back from, this demon that's going around having us thinking, look, when you start going celibate, you start noticing coded language. Like people are talking on these podcast channels, and certain readers are talking like sex. I'm gonna stop saying it that way. Like intimacy is something you should throw around to everybody, and they're in a third party, and call it like what it is. Legs in the air, you know what I'm saying? Cheeks, you know what? Fluids being exchanged, very deep, passionate, nasty, you know what? Bumping and grinding. Call it what it is. Stop dumbing it down as if it's just something they made a mistake on. No. Having relations makes babies. It's a huge energy, and just giving it to anybody when someone's giving it to just you and thinking that they're only giving it to just you and you're doing the same is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You're not 3333 on the clock as I said that, the timer that said that. I'm telling you, man, once you get on the other side of that and you're like, yo, my temple is important, and these people are just giving their temple away and thinking that junk's cute because they got a bunch of people they're giving it away to, but the people don't know that they're giving it away to a bunch of people, and they feel like they're getting over because no one knows, and they're getting lick backs on people, or they're getting back at people they think are better than them, and feeling like they're making or diminishing that person by cheating on them, when all they're doing is hurting themselves, attaching more demons to themselves, feeling like, oh man, I'm getting over. No, man, you're burning in hell. You're literally burning in hell, and you don't even know what's going on. You think you're getting over. No, you're in hell. You're in hell. And you're just throwing your body, you know what I'm saying, on this woman, that guy, whatever you want to do. Some of these people are having threesomes and stuff. And I'm not judging anybody that's in their lower chakra and they're doing that stuff. But I am judging people that's cheating on other people to do this kind of stuff. Go and be single and be a trifling piece of you-know-what. Right? Don't put someone's health in jeopardy. Don't be sitting around here doing that kind of stuff. And when someone, is still adult about it and lets it go, you try to circle the wagon as if they're just such a piece of, what, they don't have no idea what was going on while you disappeared all that time, or what you may be doing, or what you have been doing, or God knows what kind of sexually transmitted diseases you're running around with all the activity you had going on. Like, it's insulting that you even think you can come back around. That's the reason why we're so upset about it. It's insulting that you think you can even circle the wagon. It's like, what do you think I am, Boo Boo the Fool, for real? Why? Listen, y'all, understand this, right? Leos, and you're all Leos right now. If you're light workers, because you're operating in Leo energy, you're wondering why you feel so great and everyone's calling you cocky. That's Leo energy, baby. You are the sun. You're the sun. You know what I'm saying? So listen, being the sun, we're not dealing with any cheating. You know your value. We're not dealing with cheating. That's ridiculous. We're not dealing with that. We've dealt with a lot of things from people, and we always try to see the best in people because you're the sun, right? You're shining light on their demons and brightening them up, but we have to stop doing that. When they're a dirtbag and they show us they're a dirtbag, we need to distance ourselves. Love them from a distance, and sometimes that loving them from a distance is not communicating with them at all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to really, you know what I'm saying, show the love you have for everybody by not communicating with them at all and showing them that some people you just don't mess with like that. So you need to always treat people of value because you can't always circle the wagon with everyone, right? As if, I mean, and again, it's not even as if you would let them come back to you anyway because everybody knows you're big about no one cheating on you. That's why they did such a good job of keeping it hidden until, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. You don't tolerate cheating. You just don't. You're too fine to deal with somebody cheating on you. I mean, that's just the truth be told. Really, real. If I'm over here turning down women left and right, putting my head down and make sure I look at them because I don't want to, and then you're going to go cheat on me with some dirty, crusty person, right? And you're bisexual. I gotta let you go and never let you come back or ever speak to me again. That's the way it has to be, man. You have to maintain, you know what I'm saying, your soul. And you know, if you were to let that person even speak to you, they would lie about everything. They can't tell you everything. If you knew everything that, when we're talking about family, with anybody that you knew as a narcissist or a person that deep down really just hated you, right? You guys, you know, excuse my walking, right? I'm wearing Crocs. But, I mean, deep down, you know, they really hated you. You know what I'm saying? And you got to distance yourself from them. You can't allow yourself to be around them. You can't let them speak to you because anyone that did everything that they did, they are like the worst person in the world. They'll never, look, I'm tapped in, so I know. But everyone's not tapped in. I understand. But let me tell you, that person that turned on you when you needed them the most, that person was waiting on you to get to that point where you needed them the most. And they turned on you and they bashed you more than everyone else. Even the ones that you knew that were family of theirs that hated you a lot, no, that ex of yours bashed you more than even them, right? These people had to convince their new lovers, their family members, that they didn't have no feelings for you, knowing deep down that they do, but they're narcissists. And what narcissists do is they attack and project on the people, the ones they care about the most. Like, they project all their traumas on the ones they care about the most. That is a sick, disgusting, hate, love type of thing. And then what they do is they project their traumas because they don't never want to heal. They go to the next person. And then they be like love bombing them for a while, start lining up other people, again, exes line back up again. And then they're like, okay, and they project a bunch of trauma they built up on that person. And it's just perpetuated, man, and it keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. So they're truly a heartless, soulless individual, not trying to get their soul, just trying to take other people's souls, you know what I'm saying, as they project trauma onto them. And then have the audacity, to come back around and try to project more trauma onto you, circling the wagon. You don't even let them speak to you. You don't let them speak to you. All they're going to do is lie. And I mean, you listen, if you're like me, where, you know, this person wait like a year, whatever, it don't even matter. They could wait 5, 10, 15, 20. It doesn't matter. There's still women out there that believe a guy like me would go back to that person just because they waited some time or they heal. No, that's projection. Women kind of want to feel like I would go back to her because they, in their back of the mind, know that they've cheated on men and they've messed up and they would want to feel like that guy would let them back in. No. When you cheat, you're done. We're going to have that. I mean, what good does a woman have towards you if she's cheating on you? Like, What good is she to you? I don't know why guys even stick with them. Like, what good is she to you? Unless she's your protector, your provider, and your money maker, if she's cheating on you, opening her womb up to everybody, what good is she to you? You're not going to be able to build anything with some person like that. Like, that's not even, that's garbage. You need to be making sure that you remember that kind of stuff. When someone needs to, and remember this also, these narcissists and that trauma, it is not you. It is not you. It wasn't you. They have a huge issue to where they don't want to heal, and they project that onto everybody. So, as a matter of fact, the better person you are, the more they'll cheat on you. The greater person you are, the more they'll cheat on you. The more they'll cheat on you, the more they'll try to discard you, the more they'll try to ruin your life because they're jealous of you. They truly deep down hate you because they started off loving you. But once they realize they can never be you, mimic you, truly imitate you, and take from you, and then some of them start falling for you, they start doing whatever they got to do to make your life, because they got to get away from you. They got this trauma where they believe they got to run from anyone they care about because of the wounds they've had from their childhood. It's deep, man. I don't want to really get into it too much because I'm really trying to get past that narcissism stuff and get into the peace, love, and light. I went through the phase. I learned everything I need to learn. I got a channel for it, but I don't go into that much depth on the channel either. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you gotta let the lust and stuff go. Stop looking for people to project your traumas upon. You know what I mean? Being codependent and needing to get that. Just like that's what players are. They're all narcissists that are looking for a woman to dump their codependent issues onto. Whereas like a Sigma, you know what I mean? We're good to go. That's why women are like coming at me crazy. Like, that's weird. Like, why would you want a, independent, you know what I'm saying, completely self-sufficient man? You don't want anybody as a follower. Your follower will be swayed by, like your exes, our exes, or followers. That's how they end up, you know what I'm saying? They're easily swayed and persuaded when someone's telling them what they want to hear. So they can continue to sin or whatever. They don't want someone like you and me that tells them the truth, like, hey, you need to stop doing this and that and work on this. No, they want to, hey, it's okay to continue to want to do threesomes and cheat on people in your 30s and not build anything. And it's time to grow up. I mean, at what point in time are you going to realize it's time to grow up and figure out what do you want to do? Do you want to be around to take care of your kids, or do you want to, get something stupid that you can't never get rid of and can't kiss your kid on the cheek, or get sick and end up in the hospital and need to be taken care of, or God forbid something else happens to you? Like, what do you want to do? And they don't want to grow up, so you leave them alone, right? No hard feelings towards them. You just leave those people alone. They're low vibrational people that really just use physical touch and whatever else to kind of like not have to cry at night. I mean, it's sick, it's sad, but it's not our problem anymore because we've learned that we're not here to help and fix everybody. You gotta let them burn, and you know what I'm saying. It's fine. They'll figure it out or they won't figure it out. But God put you in their life to try to figure it out. And if they don't want to, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have better things to be doing. We're the sun. You guys are operating in Leo energy. You are the sun right now. So take it from a Leo. Everybody's gonna hate you right now. Have you noticed that no one has anything? Think about it. No one ever has anything nice to say about a Leo. It's one of the few signs, other than Scorpio, but at least Scorpio, they say, oh, their, sexual relations are really good. They don't never say nothing good about a Leo. The most we might get is, oh, you guys look good. And even then, they'll like back it up with something else. That's just like anything else. Like when you're a light worker, no one can find anything good to say about you ever. But everybody's always loving to look at you and loving to learn from you. You're in Leo energy. Take it from a Leo. I've been doing this all my life. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be loved. You're not going to be appreciated like you want to be, but it doesn't really matter because your job is to shine your light. You know what I'm saying? Our sun doesn't get appreciated properly, but it still shines every day and keeps us alive. So that's our job. Period, point blank. That's what Leos do. Make sure you let people know you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. I mean, because you're shining your light. Peace, love, and light. You're shining your light. You know what I mean? You're a beacon of light for all the dark. That's why you attract the light and the dark. It's straight up Leo energy. You know what I'm saying? Straight up Leo energy. You got Leo in your chart probably somewhere. You know what I'm saying? If you're a light worker and I'm just saying, you know. But look, y'all get on TikTok and work out for a little bit before I get back on YouTube and go live again. You know, but listen, y'all, you know, I'm going to make and edit this video. I'll be dropping it later on this afternoon. I plan on and would like to do a couple of short read videos or a short Sigma male video, but I might not get to it today, but I will start, you know what I'm saying, getting around to doing that kind of stuff. But I got a read video coming on later. It's about 35 minutes long. It's going to be coming out at 5:55 this afternoon. Don't miss me on TikTok. I'm about to get on there and either go for a walk again or work out on there, you know what I'm saying, inside the house. But I appreciate you guys. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Let's have a great, beautiful, blessed Tuesday. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, you know. If you're feeling my vibe, you know, hit that like button. You guys, you know, if you can share to any platform that you can, or even your email, or even go through the process of attempting to share, hitting cancel, still counts to share. That'd be greatly appreciated as well. The channel is growing. We got this going. You know, let's not stop. You know, I appreciate everything you guys are doing. And remember, you know what I mean? Love myself. Love yourself. Love God. I'm out.